Attention Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated. Fixit pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it. Get to work and be effective. Warning, planetfall imminent. Please remain seated during full procedure. Atmospheric entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized. Planetfall complete. Please ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed.
Efficiency? Avalanche?
Welcome to Planet Massage 2 ABB, your designated sector in the
Why are the
binary
English
star
always mad at
system
me?
of Akija. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the third of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations. Note: objective-based introduction initialized. Welcome to onboarding.
Note, F sharp.
First objective. Please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as the hub.
Or Habitat for Huge Manatees.
Note: Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste.
We do not sow. We pay the iron price.
All important Fixit data and communication is recorded and stored in the codex, including these steps. This semi-slug seems to emit
don't call me that. I worked out
energy
yesterday.
readings which could potentially be retrofitted into Fixit technology. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
Oh, Xeno Zapper. I mean, how useful could that really be?
Second objective. Please ensure you have your Fixit Incorporated
What do I even need
Xenozapper
this
equipped
for?
before leaving the drop zone. Note: according to Fixit regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats. The remains of this creature might shed light on how to increase chances of survival. A new
The remains
research
of
tree
today
can now
might
be
shed light
accessed
on
in the
Anthony
MAM.
Hopkins.
Third objective. Please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find iron. Note: the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
1, 2, 3, 11. Back. Okay, computer.
This mineral shows purity levels akin to synthetic quartz manufactured on Earth, and can be used to improve communication and exploration technologies. A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM. This is one of multiple edibles we have detected in your vicinity, which are within approved nutritional and medical categories as established by R&D. A new
That's
research
Rick and
tree
Dave,
can
they're
now
nice.
be accessed in the MAM. New technologies can be developed based on this new superconductive gold-like element.
There's
primarily in power and
gold-like
electronics.
elements.
A new research tree can now be accessed in the MAM.
I was born coal miner's daughter. I gotta learn the second. I gotta look up the whole lyrics to that. I'm sure there's a song to be written. That's a lot of coal. So much coal, I'm gonna need somebody to carry it. A coal porter. Next second. My Pablo. Said you go to my head, my radio head, and then back to the OK computer. Reasonable amount of dicking around, but we have something very specific that we have to find, or we'll suffer a pretty bad delay here. There it is. Delay minimum this time. Eliminated, really.
Fourth objective, build the hub. Note, to complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed. Caution, ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
Jump in.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub Feature Manual Craft Bench. Hub Feature Hub Terminal. Fifth objective, complete Hub Upgrade 1. Note, the Craft Bench and Hub Terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
Cool. Can you leave?
Congratulations, you have unlocked Building Workshop, Equipment Portable Miner, Inventory Additional Slots, Hub Feature Personal Storage. Sixth objective, complete Hub Upgrade 2. Note, portable miners require no power and will mine a node until their inventory is full. Note, multiple portable miners can be used on a single node.
Don't grab any iron or anything. Just leave. Okay.
If I hold down the button, there's no rotating card that I've ever noticed.
Okay. Your craft bench is located. If you start heading back now, well, go ahead and grab like a few more leaves. Alright, first portable miner is active. It's just 50 and 50 until otherwise indicated, okay?
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub Feature Biomass Burner, Scanner Feature Copper, New Buildings and Recipes which can be found in the Build menu and Craft Bench respectively.
Sweet.
Seventh objective, complete Hub Upgrade 3. Note, connect buildings to a biomass burner for power. Note, buildings such as the smelter require a recipe to be set. Advice, automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results. Congratulations, you have unlocked Scanner Feature, Limestone. New buildings and recipes, which can be found in the Build menu and Craft bench respectively. 8th objective, complete hub upgrade 4. Note, use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results.
Second order of plates.
50 and 50, yeah. I'll list like
$44 plates, and then however many I'll need for a bunch of fucking port lines. Got any plates for me? Better than nothing. Thank you. Thank you. I literally have to make 12.
Congratulations, you have unlocked building, conveyor belts and poles. Inventory, additional slots. 9th objective, complete hub upgrade 5. Note, portable miners cannot be connected to conveyor belts. Advice, when planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts.
This is quick. See, that's the next requirement. And almost enough. As you can see, I need quite a few plates now.
Congratulations, you have unlocked building, miner mark 1. Building, storage container. Hub feature, additional biomass burner. 10th objective, complete hub upgrade 6. Note, there are no notes.
So we need 48 rods and 79 plates at the moment. That number will decrease as I start to work it. Which are you focusing on right now? I'll focus on rods then. That was a drop off? 50 plates isn't enough though. $24 plates needed. 20 plates. 18. Thank you. Alright, and now the hub moves to a much less accessible place.
Congratulations, you have unlocked building space elevator, building biomass burner, part biomass. Motivational message, congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service. Additional knowledge, the hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit approved protocols.
Okay, now I just need 50 and 50
Note,
again.
future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and as such initiating project assembly. Good luck.
You got stuff for me? That's actually well timed. Everything good over there? I hear piggies killing spiders.
Data shows this is a mix of sulfide and sulfate minerals. It could be an indication of recent volcanic activity. A new research tree exploring volatile self-defense applications can now be accessed in the map.
Computer, set a 2-minute timer. Nice death fall there. Computer, add 1 minute to my timer. Computer, stop timer. Computer, volume 9. Computer, can you hear me?
I'm here. I listen once I hear the whistle.
Woof. I assume you got all sorts of stuff for me. Thanks for the stuffins. Thank you.
The map has been unlocked. Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field. To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons. Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
Shiny rock. Additional shiny rock. Other shiny rock. Additional shiny rock. Continuing to study shiny rock 2. Now smelly rock. Now glowy slug. Now piggy pig. What? Spitty spit. And of course, the spider key segment. Yeah. And pale berry. Pale berry, no. Godberry, god sister. Whoosh. Pod. Spinny pod. Return to us, Spinny. Only you can build a thing to drop a big space zipper on us.
Milestone exchange concluded.
What? That's what happens.
Exit freighter
Okay?
re-entry
That is
complete.
officially the story. That is canon. Oof. Goodbye, all my stuff, all at once. Come back to us, ingots. Come on, craft us hands. Makes more sense than spiders on crushing hands.
It really does.
I'm gonna get a letter from Moby one day. Listen, Matt, I was having a hard time. I had recently crushed my hands and for some reason thought that spiders could help me. Your mockery doesn't help me. It doesn't uncrush anyone's hands, Matt.
While I was sad looking at my crushed hands, I saw a little spider friend, and they offered to help.
That's when I started dating Natalie Portman.
Oh.
No, Moby, no, don't mention it, no,
Not
bro.
helping.
Matt, your mean joke has crushed my hands yet again. Even the spiders can't fix this. You're a monster.
You hurt Moby's feelings.
No, don't hurt Moby's feelings. Wait, hold on a second. Wait a second. Do hurt Moby's feelings.
Nothing
That's when he
but
makes
elbow
great music. Yeah. That's, I swear to God, that's the single worst thing about being a musician. It's people are like, you know, I mean, we like them, but it's their music's better when they're sad and on drugs.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna uncrush any hands with that.
Delivery incoming.
Cool. See all this copper ore? Make wire, please. Lots and lots and lots of wire.
Okay.
Excessive, stupefying, earth-shattering amounts of wire as quickly as possible, please.
Feeling hurting amounts of wire.
What? Feeling hurting, hand-crushing amounts of wire, Rebecca. Spider-returning amounts of wire.
I know you can.
We know. Because we know that you can.
We're mixing our music now.
Yeah. It's you know, slightly after noon on a Tuesday. We've had kind of a rough week, okay?
Well, we ain't Tuesday.
Play Satisfactory on a Tuesday. Cause fix it. Cause sister fix it. Tuesday. I'm glad you can participate in the madness. I'm glad that it also soothes your pain.
Oh yeah. No, I too once drove other, more sensitive, less musical friends insane. with
Insane, yeah.
constant music preferences.
I too am an a-hole. Like me. If I harvested and smelted Caterium, they'd call it quick wire. You know,
That was discernible.
quick wire. This has to be done. It's tedious as fuck, you know. Oh, do you have that wire for me?
Very soon.
Okay, 200 would be fine.
Okay.
You got that shit for me?
Sorry.
No, you know, no worries. Just let's get it done.
I mean, yes, it's crafted, and now it's there.
Sweet. Just the sooner I launch the pod, the better, you know.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation. The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Alright, next I know for a fact we're gonna need screws. So if I could get 500 screws, that'd be pretty boss. There are weird platformer-esque qualities to this game. Like, at the very beginning, you can shave a actually notable amount of seconds off your opening by trying to get as much height as possible and then jump from the highest distance possible, because the falling forward velocity is pretty considerably faster than running. That's actually why jumping is faster. Because because little fix-it workers fall forward at this very strange but quite beneficial angle.
You blame the atmosphere or funky suits or whatever.
Yep. Present for you, sir. Got it. There you go. Please feel free to process all of these things, including the Caterium into Quickwire, for your own use later.
Sweet.
So it's no rush on that. Know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And we've got such a dearth of copper that I'm even gonna get on making normal wire, because we're just gonna need that much of it. Remember, we need 1,500. We need like a standing savings account of 1,500 copper wire until after the space elevator.
Yes.
And then all that gets used to make our inventory bigger.
Right.
Alright. Module coming down. Time to make about 50 more quick wire. No more. Modules arrive. Excellent. 44 minutes on the clock. So far, this is a super optimal. Alright, as you can see, I will need cable and screws, which I already predicted the need for screws, so hopefully you were already kind of working on that, right?
Yes.
At the very least, if you're in the direction of rods, technically I have enough rods that I could do this.
I had just made enough rods to make 500 screws.
Do it?
Screw drying.
And then we'll worry about the cable.
Yeah.
I got the concrete, of course.
Yeah.
And I so far brought in, I want to say 1,200 copper ore. 1 or 2 more runs over there should, hold us.
Am I delivering?
You're delivering to me for now. Just because of the nature of the thing. Alright.
And then I got you the cable because I had the parts of
Cool.
the extra piece.
Sure. Otherwise, I would just be sitting here making wire myself. Because I know we're going to need a lot more wire than we've got. That said, this is all the stuff we needed to do our copper, our production lines. So, what's the word on that cable?
Cracking it out. 30 to
Okay. Its extra cable is so useful that it doesn't really matter if I also make a bunch. An easy thing to remember is that it's 8 cable per constructor, which at the beginning is like notable. Sweet. And that should get this pod off the ground. Yep. Pod.
Milestone reached. Biofuel will ensure maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, you are now capable of removing foliage that consists primarily of wood. Additionally, R&D inflated your pocket dimension.
Okay. And without further ado, see us. Who we see. Yes, 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 y'all. I test y'all.
Yeah. Just hadn't kind of realized that those phrases went right.
I may have at some point in my life listened to a Jurassic 5 album. I know, maybe once, you know? What? You steal my soul. He's edible. What is a man? A miserable pile of secrets.
It's the throwing the teeny
This
tiny
is the
little
fucking
pixel
greatest
glass.
moment in the history of video games is when he throws that tiny glass.
And then it shatters.
Because you're like, somebody really gave a crap, you know?
It's just a couple of pixels, but you can tell someone cared about it.
Somebody really cared. Yeah, someone wanted Dracula. I find the Japanese respect for Dracula incredibly endearing.
Yeah.
That really, like, it's not their legend, but they may have done some of the coolest things with it ever in history. Right, like Vampire Hunter D, they just completely took the whole vampire thing and ran with it.
Uh-huh.
Like, this is what vampires would be like if we had invented them. They'd be even freakier.
One of my favorite things is the totally not Catholic churches.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All that high... in particular, they're the weird, like... There's this weird series that's like Indiana Jones and the Catholic Church versus Nazis. I can't remember the name of it, but it's hilariously stylized anime, and it like anybody that, like that's not cultural appropriation. I'm happy that they made that. You know, it's a better look at certain Western themes than I don't know than any Western art has ever done. In the same way that I think that like Grand Theft Auto could only be made by British people. Only they see us in that specific way.
As dangerous and funny at the same time.
Right. Like hilariously dangerous. You know, we are their weird dangerous cousin.
Yeah. Shall I work on fulfilling that part assembly order?
Yes, absolutely. Let's get it going.
Alright, I'm on plates.
It's always something I have to now sink in 400 quick wire to effectively move us to the next state. In fact, I'm going to have to come get that Caterium I gave you.
Okay, I am not holding
Of course. It was low priority.
it.
Because I just barely have enough quick wire to get this thing started. This bleeding edge, high-speed production strategy has this one major downside.
Yeah.
Which is you're perpetually, at the beginning, you're perpetually starved for equipment. For supplies.
Yeah.
But I'm not complaining, because this is by far the fastest we've ever done. And that's one of those good kind of problems. Okay. No wire. Damn, damn. Wow, I already used up all that wire? Like, that's not right. Literally wire, not cable. Fuel loaded. Fuel loaded. Link. Link. Aha. Missing link. Link. And leafing. That is nice and early. Every minute that the biofuel facilities are running, you gotta understand that means I can put in these early smelters.
Yeah.
First utility smelter online, working Kateri. Sweet. Biofuel line. Oops. Cannot be doubled because I don't have plates, but I know you're on it, so I won't stress about it.
Oh, do you want to use plates now? I can drop them for free.
Yeah. Earlier is better with this kind of stuff.
If you need them for construction, then I'll wait till I can.
Exactly. That's gonna happen. That's one of the reasons that this can feel like a never-ending treadmill at the beginning.
Because the things I think, the checklist I think I'm building get pulled from.
Consistently pushed back.
Yeah.
On the other hand, your life should be getting notably easier as we add more.
Oh, those were quick drops, or they're in my crate.
Cool. But do you see the smelters? There's now two
Yes.
smelters. That'll be a copper smelter since we're so far fucking behind on that. Thanks, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you for making stuff. The Caterium girls, obviously. The gold-like element girl.
Gold like those.
Hey, that's getting it done right there. Unfortunately, now you have the epically annoying task of making a chainsaw. So, one last desperate utility smelter for iron so that I can sort of stay ahead of that mission. Where are we at? Utility smelter for iron. Temporarily attached to a utility constructor. I assume you get the premise here. Right now it'll just be making rods. exactly. That's what this is right here, see? And eventually, in just a second, I'll connect this to a more intelligent auto miner setup. It's which auto miner goes first is actually a matter of some debate. But the copper ingots convert very quickly to wire.
Another 200 plates with
Thanks. Excellent. The Caterium machine is done, so it's being turned into an extra copper ingot machine, given that, you know, copper overage and the need for wire remain a pressing problem. No, because like I say, the machines now. Actually, could you handle this concrete for me? Oi. Cool. It doesn't take long, does it? Woo! And everything that you're creating is in your chest?
For now, yeah.
That's fine.
Are we just going up first?
Sure. Or Rod's, either one. You notice the machines are really starting to do the jobs, right?
Oh yeah, I've started feeding the machines my work.
The biomass burners.
That is certainly things about.
It's burning biomass. Yeah, apparently. Since that's all understand. Alright, power capacity increased. You now have an iron mine online. Do you need copper ingots for anything? Obviously, a temporary wire facility is now online. Previously, on the wire. Walk through the garden, you better Zeno zap. Well, I beg your pardon. And fixing some crap.
You walk with Edgar.
You walk with Edgar, he's gonna kick your soul. You gotta keep Big Spider way down in the hole. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
We watched a lot of The Wire.
Never heard of it. It's a TV show?
God, I think it's the first tracks of the 300 where, like...
What do you mean you haven't seen it yet? Great show! Go watch it right now! Lay down in the pool. Alright then. Yeah. Help! Too much ore. Help! Technically a good problem, you know. Here, have all this. Enjoy. Have it. It's yours. And please do make generous use of the smelter array that I've built.
Yep. I visit it frequently now.
Thank you very much. Woof. Alright. Definitely time to make some cable. Finish my chainsaw, which I will use to skin your ass with. Wait, the day keeps going this way. Yeah, might just break Big Spider's face tonight. Excellent. Sweet. Okay. Everything is optimally configured for. Need to place several mines on the way out. New iron mine up and running to replace the mini miners that I removed. Oops. That would be if I was smart enough to actually make some cable. Hey, can I get a special request for like 200 cable? So I don't have to think about it. pretty useful. Little Caterium nodes keep you from having to go back quite as much in the early phase.
The mycelia within this fungus suggest strong molecular bonding features frequently observed in adhesives and medicine, both beneficial for field research. A new research tree can now be accessed in the map.
Sneaky. You tried to flank me. Don't teach your big cousin your ways. Yeah, a small Caterium node is something like 30 quick wire usually. Harvested the Encellium. Oof, oof, oof. How's your life going over here? I assume pretty well with all these machines.
Oh, it's fine. I enjoy this phase particularly.
I got a concrete machine not concreting. Other than that. Yep, wire machine, wiring. Rod machine has gone absolutely insane. Just gonna steal back some of this concrete from you. Unfortunately, now have quite a bit of research. I'm saying the shrooms that would make you fly. No, you're not understanding. Don't like get me, man. I'm the win, baby. Okay, we have a iron mine and smelter combo. Which is now fully a plate factory. Favorite piece of equipment. Parachute. Possibly the most, easily the most important piece of equipment. Thanks for the cable and wire. Here's a parachute. Alright, let's see where we are on this mission. Halen well met. now 2 copper auto smelters. That's, do you see how many? That's, my timing is nearly perfect.
Yes.
Good.
Oh, from the copper mine. Excellent.
Makes sense. So as it would become a problem, it is not a problem.
Uh-huh.
We technically now have a wire machine. Which is good, right? Just in time for all these others to get cleaned up.
Mm-hmm. I'm still feeding copper and gets into the existing water machine.
Here, for example, this limestonery is almost done. This copper ore can go in this machine. This copper ore can go in this machine.
And I will have the 550.
Oh, okay. I was about to make them, but whatever. I can sit here and make brickware. Right now we're establishing an unbelievably solid initial infrastructure. That's why I'm in no way stressed. Stuff like this, right? I don't have enough cable. But now, limestone is tentatively online. And you said you were on those screws?
I'm at 350 now. I'll be at 550.
I have 50. You know what? I mean, more screws. Neat. Alright, launch the pod. Thank you.
Milestone reached. More complex assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Okay. Well, obviously, next up for me is bang out the world's first rotor. Bada boom. World's first power shards. World's first modular frames. World's first copper sheets. This was all way faster than expected. I mean, way faster. Oh yeah, more screws always necessary. So much so that I am trying desperately to get all of our infrastructure up and running. to run them. Level of luxury typically not enjoyed so early on, but I decided this time that it might not be optional. So now we have cable production online. Cable and copper sheeting, which is actually way early. There's now a stuffing box. Yep. I'm not sure you understand how much time this can save in the early stages of the game.
I remember how you was last.
See, you're not nearly as pressed for things like my my wire needs this time. I've almost got enough wire for the space elevator already. And we've got, look, Autobox filling up. That's what makes this a really, really effective strategy. This is possibly among the earliest times we've ever gotten double concrete and had all the copper this early.
Yeah.
That leaves you, really now, mostly only having to focus on iron, which should be way more convenient.
Yep.
And for that matter, good. This smelter no longer needed. This smelter no longer needed. Realistically, this archaic line needs to be resolved as soon as possible. It's no longer needed. Fucking sweet. Oh, look at that. That is a beautiful thing. See that line of stuffings? And the easiest thing in the world, just slap a merger on there. Can I get 1,000 screws?
There's also like 200 rods and 300 big plates in
In your, what's up?
Yeah.
Good stuff, bro. Can't argue with that. As you can see, I am adding yet another iron complex. This one will be mostly focused on screws. Makes sense, right? Ultimately, that's what we need. Power is holding, but I'm going to add another burner. Why? Oh, thank you very much. These are not functional yet, but they will be quite powerful. Makes sense? Man, that's so cool. I love the automatic box. And you said there's 1,000 screws in your box? That's an amount of stuff, thank you. Relatively horrible assembler setup. Automatic rotor maker. Pretty important since you need rotors to make assemblies. Resource sink, bonus program, wants only a bit of. You notice a lot of these machines have been stripped, right? But there's a new iron mine. Do not get tired. Smart plater online. You okay, buddy? Oh, okay. Well, technically kind of a good problem.
It means you're being really efficient.
Right. Okay, we have some automatic screw production now. How's it going? There's a bunch of ingots. At least there were. They may already have gotten got. That's the real issue, is that as you say, I've just become much more efficient with my process. So there's less waste, which is technically what you're doing is you're picking up waste. But hey, we got 2 screw factories online now. And 6 smart plates are in. Now describe these as semi-automated.
Milestone reached. You have been given early access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on exoplanets bonus program. Funneling parts into the awesome resource sink, depending on their amount and complexity, will grant you coupons in the awesome store, which can be exchanged for bonus
Amazing,
rewards.
it's not even 2 hours yet.
Examples of bonus content are parts, walls, factory attachments, and cosmetics. Fix-It is working hard to develop additional options, which will be added to the awesome store in the future. Go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Everything is red. I need a bunch of reinforced plates. Could you help me? isn't so much a manifold as a mani-spaz. Going 15 is 36, so we need 14 more rotors and reinforced. Oh, a bit more than that on rotors. Well, now. Oh, that was bad. Technically max power now exceeding capacity. Try that. Next up, base motherfucking building. You have any reinforced plates for me? Never mind, I had some in my mini. It's, you know, that's how it goes. With this kind of hyper speed setup. Sweet. No! We have to start over. I went too fast. I was literally seconds from fixing it. Ugh.